Got a lot of carbon quickly. Okay, back to the technician. Captain Lijimug. Have you constructed Colossus Geobay? Confirm construction. Gra, careful answer. You must strike terror if you are to succeed in life, traveler. You will subjugate this world with the power of the Colossus. Here is the Exocraft vehicle laser upgrade to assist you with the task. Pull that. I have almost exhausted the limits of my work, but soon you shall have mastery of this planet's signals and the speed with which to reach any threat. I require only sufficient nanite clusters to build the final blueprints. Gra, this employment has been one of glory. Mission requires more nanite clusters to create an upgrade for my Exocraft signal booster. Something is wrong. Some time ago I saw the Vy'keen with an image of their family. Before they performed some ritual to erase such attachments from their mind. As I approach now, I see that same image. The technician stares at it, blinking for a few minutes with an empty expression. When they notice me, they remove the photograph from the display. We do not speak of it again. I do not wish to awaken their pain. They desire only nanite clusters, not my sympathy. Agree to the request. As I said before, be careful in those abandoned buildings, travelers. Do not lose yourself in the hunt. Start building some upgrades in here. Oh, we're too far away. Captain Lijimok. Do you have the nanite clusters? Give them to me. The technician's hands shake. It is then that I notice the blueprint is already waiting on the technician's terminal. They require these nanite clusters for some alternative purpose. They are desperate for the substance, refusing to hand over the blueprints without them. Give the nanite clusters. I wonder if it's a drug. The Vy'keen takes them greedily, turning to imbibe them. Whatever effect this matter has upon the alien, it appears to calm their movements considerably. Stated they offer me the blueprints. Exo signal booster upgrade Tau. There's some gold. The nanoclusters, their purpose is commonly misunderstood. They form the backbone of much technology, but they are not just machines. They can alter hearts, alter minds, even allow us to forget that which we cannot bear. The technician has a final reward, an acceleration module upgrade for my Nomad Exocraft once I've constructed its geobay. Good, let me know when the Nomad geobay is built. Gra, I cannot wait to witness its glory. Exocraft signal booster upgrade. I love that the overseers all wave at me when I enter the room. Okay, so so this one's now got a bunch of upgrades. Drift suspension. Signal booster. Upgrade Tau scan plus 100. So, this is an acceleration module. Drift suspension. I think we only need one of these. Forward script. It's probably, in terms of forward script, probably a good one for the big one. So we want gold and a wiring balloon. Gold. And wiring alone. Might need to go and buy more. Paraffinium. Drift suspension. So it's forward, so it's quicker, I hope. And we want a boost. nanotubes. Exocraft acceleration installed, and then a signal booster. Ah, we need a proper mining laser upgrade stuff as well. Need a microprocessor. I think we've got one. Yeah. Probably craft a few more. Missing components. Carbon nanotubes. Okay. Tau, advanced signal booster. And signal booster Tau. Probably want to install that on the other one anyway. Iron batteries. Okay. And we have mining laser stuff. Upgrade Sigma. Ah, mountain cannon is the other one. Him chromatic metal. Ah, so now we should be able to mine the bigger stuff. And I think that's it. Ah, we want the cannon as well. Maybe some other stuff. Ah, so we need for the next one for this guy, we need the Nomad? This is the flying one, I think. Needs a metal plating times 5. Exosuit. Okay. Return to the function. Oh, I want to check this out first though. Nomad. Oh. What? Oh, this is like a bike thingy. I'm not sure why I would want this one. It feels a bit faster, a bit more versatile, but it's also really tiny. I thought if it was a small flying one, I might do that. The summon, recalibrate visuals. Okay. Let me check this out. Yes, it's got way less slots than the others. So this is my garage. All my vehicles are. Now we've got not enough. Battery depleted. Now I need to look at the grid a bit. So the grid uses too much from available. Okay, need more solar panels and more batteries. gonna try and do it in the same area-ish. Metal plate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Solar panels. I think I'm doubling my generation and gonna build 5 batteries as well. Then battery. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. And last but not least, connect them. So each battery's got 2 generators, 2 solar generators connected to it. Probably also get the this to this, and I think that will work. This should mean all of them is connected. Let's check. The generation. The charge rate's a bit slow for now. Grid power storage. So 600,000 available from all the batteries, and that's how much stored. Okay. So we are charging more. Okay. That's all the exocraft stuff, I think. And all the new power stuff. Ooh, hello. That. 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 Ooh. Let's check the other building. A few stuff in. Not ready. Not ready. Not ready. Okay. Yeah, probably can do like a proper farm with like just those things in as well. Okay, so we built that. Let me get the mission up for this. Exocraft technician. So this was the last bit he had for us. Captain Legimug. Our work is almost concluded, but every end is a beginning. I am too weak to travel as I once did, too tired to continue my pilgrimage. With your leave, I shall remain here to stand by your side against your enemies, Gra. Woe betide those who would transgress against us. The technician offers me the final acceleration module upgrade. Take it. It has been a pleasure working with you, Traveler. Return when you are ready. I have a proposition for you, a lucrative and a repeatable venture. Traveler, I have detected the location of monetary interest. Go, that you may hone your control of the exocraft. Track the signal down before it disappears so that we may siphon its units. The technician has active terminal to siphon its units. If I get to the location fast enough, I will be able to transfer units to my account. They spend their days doing this now, tending to the exocraft and drawing data from interplanetary networks. Sometimes I see them walking out into the planet itself to explore, but such times are rare. The technician is content with this retirement, engaging in fugitive activity for the pleasure of the chase, no longer for the necessity of survival. It's a game we can repeat one last haste after one last haste. Where to go? Hurry, Gra! Exocraft boost module. Terminal location received. Quick save. How far away is that? 513. Oh, we've been there. I'm gonna just take this one. I wonder if it's you try and take the quickest one. It's one of these timed ones. Or maybe it's because it's now supposedly the end that you can choose any of your exocraft first. Arrive in port. Data connection closed. Ah. What? Craft terminal. Track records. They claim they can do this 1,000 times, not be caught by any authorities. I hope that my fugitive friend is right. Okay. We got some units from that. This building has been used a lot. Like one of the early buildings that we get to get for the base computer stuff as well. Seems to reset now. The encyclopedia. Viking word for explosion. Question is, can we do this? Ah, we can't get the X, so it's not worth it. If we're inside our vehicle, because it requires the E button to be pushed. Oh, Star Bramble. Hello, Star Bramble. Don't mind if I do. I'm gonna offer your bounty right here. Okay. Oops, sorry. Not sure if I actually killed it by driving over it too quickly. Probably. Oh, wait. There we go. Yeah, the solar panels are a bit confused. The first ones all point in this direction and the second ones all point in that direction. Making sure they get all the sunlight. Summon it. Okay, enough condensed carbon. Hold on. What? I can also install the new tech in there. Cold. Ion battery. Yeah. Signal boost up top. Probably want some cannon boosts up there so you can actually do combat from in it. Or we do the extra the mech one, combat one. That's it. Do a quick save, and I think I can speak to this guy. Ah, no. That's it. Okay, that's that guy. Let's go to the space station for a bit. And in missions, get some new stuff. Like that. Charge. And I probably need to go to the anomaly for today as well. I have been there. Fashion. There's some Buckingham. Probably, if we're going to the anomaly, we can take some goodies with us. And then goodies, the salvage data stuff to get more tech. Modules. Ooh. Mining beam module. This is a exocraft one or not. Might be good on an exocraft. Starship shield. What's this? Salvage data. Drop pod coordinates. And nav data. Ooh, don't need that much. What I think of doing with the nav data is get a few drops, distress coordinates maps. See if we can salvage some ship stuff. We can get lucky with some good ones. And go to the space station. What kind can I? Specialist Bolo. Ooh. Okay, then in some missions, I think. Covered by Jason 77 4 years ago. Missions. Okay, just making sure we've got space to accept loot reward. And in missions. 24, only 3. Transmission tower, 55,000 units. Okay, photo of a transmission tower. Browse missions. Do low-level pirates with it. Initiate the Merchants Guild as well. So yeah, we're not rank 4 yet for the Merchants Guild. However, should be higher on the one of them. Explorers. Ah, yeah, so plants harvested. We are getting better at that. This is the one that we haven't had any until before we got the farmer guy. The Korvax 84 words total, 303 by Keen, 49 Kek. I think I'd know more. It feels like I've already been learning a lot. And this, I think, is all of them is rank 10 possible, so you stop at rank 10. They need lots more starships, sentinels. This one takes a while. We've got a base on an extreme world. A rover. Oh, that's the warping. And we need to discover all fauna and flora. Fauna? The animals on our planet? Okay, so I want some of these. Exchange apps. So, we just need to read this fine print. Ancient artifact site. Inhabited outpost of some kind. So this typically gives us like trade stations or like minor settlement stuff. Emergency coordinates of distress signals. So this is, I think, what we want. I don't know what this is. Secure site of interest. Oh. So this might be the other one we also want as well. So the locked stuff where we can get goodies if we raid it. Get about 5 of these. Can probably say, give me 5. Okay. Okay. We've got some potential new locations to check. Ah, we want emergency. One more emergency. Cannot count. Kara! Viking battle with weapons and join the fight. Exchange. Okay. Okay. Is there any loot that we want to sell? Ah, we want more wiring looms. It's a bit expensive. About 10. Into the cobalt shovel. I should clear my inventory out. If we have cobalt. Oh, there we go. So the price is 193. Buy 48. Million or so. Okay, we've visited all of these. I wanted to go to the anomaly. Get some tech from there. Oh, and we need to fight some pirates. Which I think, because my frigate is in the system, some of fighters and stuff will come from there as well. Okay, where are they? Nope. That direction. There. Okay. Bounty target. Make sure my inventory is clear so you can accept loot. Ouch. Try some hypertext. Saying, don't do this, don't do this. Alright. Lemon. Locate and destroy the bounty target. Ship inventory is full. However, I'm going to take another short bio and stretching break. I'll be back in 2 to 5 minutes.